What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever.
Period.
I'm your host, Sparrow. We're talking about whatever goes. Lee. Lee, how'd you like the episode?
Um, a fave went home. Mother Alyssa Lopez
Oh
was
my god, a mother
gone.
went. Oh,
I just feel sad
we
because
have to
like
mourn.
Amanda was interesting. She's gone. Luis was Daddy Addy. He's gone. Like I'm kind of sad. And the
Mother
thing,
Lisa
like,
is gone.
if
It's a
one
lot.
of the challenge vets had to go, I would want it to be Tori. I love Johnny. I love Amanda. I would prefer them to stay here, but we're left with
Poor
Tori.
man. No, the girl's leaving.
No, and I remember preseason, a lot of people was like, "Oh, it's going to be uneven or whatever," because apparently a lot of women went home early.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing, I guess, because of the twist, a lot of girls are able to get out in this way. So I'm wondering, when are they going to start evening it up? Because they said one man and one woman wins this season. It's not just one winner. So I know there's been seasons on the MTV version specifically where, like, if it's uneven, they'll like there's no women eliminations for like 2 or 3 rounds, and then just to even it up. So that's going to be interesting because usually I don't care about any of the men. So hopefully
let's knock them out.
Yeah,
Let's clear them
like
out.
that's gonna. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some purge at some point to get most of them out, and that'll just be fun.
I'm ready for that. Now.
Me too. Now, let's
girl. So we come back from the arena. Who just lost?
It was Amanda and Luis.
So Chris had just beat Luis in the pole wrestle. So Chris comes back. I guess he's heated. So Chris comes back. He on some, when you vote somebody in and they come back, and then come back and then do what?
This is so funny because he really like, well, whenever you vote someone in and they come back, and Tyler was like, and then do what?
And Chris was like, and Tyler Monty was like, and then do what?
And then do what? I'm sorry.
Tyler gagged him.
No, they ate him up. I didn't think Tyler would get bucked like that. Like,
no, pussy started leaking.
It started leaking just a little bit. I see why Angela. I see it, Angela. I see it, Alyssa S. I see it now because I like Tyler. I like Tyler. He didn't have to say nothing, but the fact that he stood right there on the wall, he was chilling, and then do what? And then he won this round, bitch. And then do what? And then do what?
Ooh. Because Chris almost got his ass
and then
right
Monty,
back the fuck in.
I was like, Monty gotta eat it up because I ate it up. I ain't gonna lie. I give 10s when they're due.
When 10s are due.
They ate that. Because Chris tried it. And then
Tyler ate that.
And then Chris, and then do what? No, but this way it gets funny. This way it gets funny. This is why I said Monty ate too. Because Chris was like, and then do what? We rallied the troops to take all you little bitches out. Girl, you can't get it out, bitches. Come on now. And then
he was real scared.
Chris was like, that thing. Why did he even attempt this? Because you could tell. I feel like he's never been in any type of argument. Like, this is not Big Brother. And Monty was like,
what?
Nobody said it was.
Because we were not.
And then he was like, "That's how you play it, like it." Monty was like, "How?"
It's like they literally were. They were confused. They were genuinely like lost.
That's what sends me. Every time someone is arguing with someone and then the other person is like genuinely confused, it's hilarious.
No, literally.
It's like literally, why are you going off right now? Like, calm down. Like, anyway.
So many people that went in, that came back. So many votes been thrown around. It's a hopper. Chill out, King.
Like, everyone's bound to go in at some point. And then he has a little diary room talking about how, I guess this really affected him, which I'm not shocked. If you don't know about Chris Underwood, he won Survivor Edge of Extinction. He was eliminated, round? Second in his tribe. But the twist of that season where every single person eliminated go off to a separate island where you literally do nothing the entire season. There was a round where someone comes in, but that was right before merge, so it's like halfway through the season. And then Chris came in like final 5, and then he had a chance to win an idol.
6 with an idol.
He came in with an idol because of the twist, and then he won the game because everyone who chooses to stay in Edge of Extinction also gets to vote. So everyone at Edge of Extinction, from the first person eliminated to the last, voted him. Everyone who was still in the game, like towards the end, all gave the win a vote to the other person because they actually played the entire season. So he was basically talking about how, like, people were writing articles about him being an undeserving winner, and like he's coming here to win. And it's like, girl, I mean, I wouldn't say the challenge is going to redeem you. No shade. Anybody wins the challenge. I mean, Bananas got 60 of them wins, and I would still say Michelle winning Survivor is better. Like, no shade. I mean, it's just a harder environment. I'm sorry. Yeah. Like, you coming on the challenge and beasting with your body yaddy, it's not going to impress me if you did it on Survivor. Go back on Survivor and then prove that you deserve to win Survivor. Win the challenge is not going to make me think you should have won Survivor. Not in the slightest.
At all.
I don't think Bananas will win Survivor at all.
He won't.
Lose.
And he's won 8 of these. He got these wrapped up.
Bro. They say LeBron ain't got 6 rings. Like, I don't know.
Job. So boom. After that, Cassidy, she's panicking. Her energy is like throwing me off a little bit because she's a panicky little girl. Because I was like, what's going on, babe?
It's interesting. That's why I also. That's why it's also interesting to see these people come from like that's the thing. If you watch Big Brother, we watch the people 24/7. Like I don't see anything different from anybody's Big Brother personality.
Yeah.
If anything, I see way less, you know. But with Survivor and Amazing Race, you're seeing more of them in these challenge edits, and it's like I didn't have really any feelings towards Cassie. I was confused. People overhyped her. But it's like, it's interesting just to see more about her background. It's weird because she played a whole season of Survivor. And I feel like I know more about her here.
Yeah. I kind of like her more here.
I do too. The challenge environment
but her personality fits this environment more. She was kind of getting like sassy in Survivor and stuff. I was like, girl, this is Survivor.
She was.
This is Survivor. What are you talking about? She was real emotional about things. I was like, okay, girl. So boom. After this, she figures out it was probably Wes and Amanda who voted her. Amanda not even in the game no more. Yeah. So she's focused on Wes. She's like, you know what? I don't trust Wes. And he voted me, and he gotta go.
Mind you, Wes only voted her because his team played in his face.
Played in his fucking face. And told him that.
It's funny because that information didn't come out at all.
At all.
No, we didn't say none of that. Desi did not tell nobody that. Mind you, Desi wasn't in the episode at all.
At all. Not a diary.
Like, if let's think Desi is the reason you're in, babe.
Like, literally.
Not Wes. Why didn't he snitch? He should have snitched her out.
You don't know no better. You know they don't really play. They politic. They don't strategize.
They politic.
So Wes, Monty, and Tyler talk, and Wes was upset because he's like, y'all left me out of the vote, and now I got an enemy. I got an enemy with Cassidy. And it's like, you can clear this enemy up real fast.
Supposed to care?
You can clear this. First of all, who gives a fuck? They didn't care that Chris Underwood. They don't care now. Tyler and Monty don't give a fuck.
They really don't. They really don't. This is CBS.
They really didn't even say anything. They're just sitting here. And Wes like,
right.
I got enemy with Cassidy now. Da, 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 da. It wasn't until Michaela came in that someone else talked because it was silent. And then Michaela came in and she was like, look, Wes, we're going to win now. It doesn't even matter what we did. We're going to win. And Michaela had a diary. She's like, look, Wes is mad. I don't care. We just need to win. And I don't need him to be against me because we are on a team. So we just need to get this win, get this money.
Yeah. She'd rather have his resources help her than be against her in the game. Mm-hmm. Which I could definitely see Wes versus Michaela as a really interesting rivalry.
Let's not have that because
a Challenge USA rivals, Michaela and Wes.
Ooh, that would eat. Now that would eat. Period. Wes gets real he's like so intense about certain things. It's weird because even this episode, like when he comes up with things, he's just like really want to be about it.
Yeah.
Like, girl, it's okay. It's okay. But anyways, Cassidy and Corey, they have a deep ass conversation. I like Corey.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
I like Corey. But
close your legs to married men.
Corey.
Close your legs to married men.
No, you're not talking. To me, he's not married. What's his wife's name?
You know what? Next question.
I forgot. I'm sorry. That's
I'm not entertaining.
Cassidy and Corey, who's married, they have a discussion about. It was actually sad because at first Corey was like, "Girl, what color's your hair?" Because my daughter, she has the same color hair and she has green eyes. And they were talking about his daughter, and Cassidy was like, "Oh my God, that's cool. I don't have no children, but my nieces and nephews are really, really close to me because my sister passed away from drug overdose and stuff." And it's like, I love the challenge because they are not afraid to get into these combos, you know? And I feel like it's weird because it's on the same network as like other like CBS reality shows. And they've only recently started doing this. The challenge has always given us these type of shits. So it's like interesting to see it to see it continue on, and then now it's on CBS, and now CBS trying to do it too, and it's like, girl, y'all haven't been a part of the gang. But yes, I love it. I love it. Well, I don't love it, but I love it. I love the conversations that we had. Boom, and then they're it's so dichotomous because the next scene, the next scene is literally Wes's ass, boom, on the screen. Girl, she got a don't. She got a don't.
It was fitting. It was fitting
like that. Now, y'all, I ain't even trying to be like not even trying to be like real gay and shit. That nigga ass is just huge.
It's nice. Mind you, this was on primetime CBS Family Network. Like
it was like it's so big that he had it was like a table.
Literally,
he had like arch in his back.
Literally, but the thing is, the body already been there. But if we go back to the challenge, what was it? All Stars 3? Was West All Stars 3? I believe it was one of these past seasons. And he was run. It was a scene where he was running on the treadmill, and I was like, "Girl, he looked good." And he was like, "What? Now you want to see it?" Because the body is body.
Wait. When did I say he looks good? I said he has a big fat ass. I didn't see the ass.
Did you see the body? Not the entire body.
No, the body did look good.
That's the man. That's the man. That is the man.
I just think for me, it's the face. I'm a face type of nigga. I need a pretty face.
He got a cute face,
It's not pretty. It's giving rumple. I like a Horacio face, like a real smooth, like clean cut.
Oh, clean.
Corey has a cute face.
You don't even have a clean cut face.
Why would I want me?
I don't know.
I don't want my twin. Like, I don't want to date myself. That's fucking weird. These other gays. No, I'm playing. They get to the challenge. The challenge is unboxed. So what you do is every single person has a weighted box that's equal to their body weight. You have to carry this box throughout multiple stages of puzzles to the end of the fucking path. Anyways, you could choose to do these puzzles or you could choose not to do these puzzles. But the gag is the first puzzle is the only one where every single person can solve it. After that, each puzzle after that, it depends on who solves it first. So people are like, is it okay? Like, should we even try to do the puzzle or should we not? Even Michelle for Team Red was saying, well, maybe we don't do all the puzzles because of this. Only the first person who finished it gets to actually leave one of their boxes and move on. So either you can leave a box if you finish the puzzle, get it right, or you have to continue to carry all your boxes throughout the thing, right? So very quickly, and apparently Wes always has this strategy when it gets to one of these type of challenges. Mm-hmm. Wes is like, look.
It's like one of his main things, Fresh Meat 1. That's the one where he had like several eliminations. That's when he broke the elimination record. And basically that elimination every time was similar to this. Like you had to carry weight, literally proportional to your body weight, and you can drop it off if you did the puzzles. Or him and I forget who his partner, Casey, I think her name was. They had done it so much they got to the point where it's like we're not even doing any of the puzzles. So every time they just ran with the weight and they just kept winning. So it's a very solid strategy, and Wes knew it.
And he's used to it. Very. Mm-hmm. So Wes was just like, we'll do the first puzzle since everyone can do that one. We'll drop off the heaviest weight, and then after that, we just run it. Period.
Mm-hmm. Girl, Michaela was eating that first one. She was the only one able to carry her own body weight, dropped it off, and then had to come back and help Alyssa ass.
Yep, literally. And that was the first checkpoint. I'm like, damn, you good like that?
Mother.
I right off the bat.
Mother.
Girl. So Green Team was already in the lead because Michaela. Period. Literally. So Green Team was already in the lead, and Wes was like, just trust me, we're gonna do this one puzzle, and then after that we skip them. And Michaela was like, but the next one right there. He was like, look, just trust me. She was like, okay. And she trusted me. I like Michaela because she's stubborn, but then she's not at the same time. Like Michaela's someone who has a lot of like strong opinions, but then also she can really like just let other people drive the boat sometimes. And this was one instance she let him drive the boat. And he drove her to victory, so shit. I love that.
So this is what I found really interesting at this first puzzle station too. Mm-hmm. Fessy is good at math.
He said that on one of them last seasons we watched too. Girl. I want to say it was the long one, Ride or Dies. Yes, that math one was so fucking easy. Well, I'm good at math too, but that math one, I was like, damn.
No, it was just giving studious man. Like I love a man who can.
Lee is such a slut.
Think
you was just hovering over Corey.
Girl, man, I can have them all.
You can probably suck a watermelon. every other day, new wig, new hair. Boom. So blue was in second place, and yeah, blue was the team who did the math. That was Fessy and them. So, but green team finished the puzzle before any other team even finished the puzzle. Red ain't even nowhere to be seen. I'm like, damn. So green is moving on to this next checkpoint. Red team is in third place, struggling. So by the time they get to the second checkpoint, green's already there, or blue gets there, and green is passing up blue. Passing up blue because blue's already there doing the puzzle. And Tori and them start panicking because they're like, wait, they passing us up and we doing the puzzle. And they're like, we just need to go. We need to go. But then they're literally finishing up the puzzle, trying to drop off a weight. Because the thing is, since blue has the most people, they do have a lot of weight. But also, it's like y'all also got a lot of people. But yeah, they have a lot of weight to carry. So they're trying to drop off people's weight or whatever. But green team has already passed them. They're down with just carrying.
They have the least amount of people. They only have 5 people, and they already dropped off someone's weight. So
they dropped off Monty's. So they only have four weight boxes, 5 people. So they're like, we just running it. So they're just running it, and blue's now in second place.
They had a good form. Like, they was all interlocked. They was just moving.
I know. And the other teams
Alyssa was struggling, girl.
The other teams tried to copy them.
Right. Blue side. Girl. I love green. I love green so much. I wish Desi was still on this team.
She would have been a winner. She would have won. That's the thing. She switched teams and lost.
Right. They would have won, girl. Stick with the winning. Stick with the stuff, you know.
They would have won real bad because
been nasty.
Alyssa was the one who was struggling the most.
Yeah, without Alyssa, girl, they would have been first as soon as the challenge started.
Yeah. Boom. So red team flopping. They doing a whole puzzle while everybody else is gone. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all not even good at. You know what sucks?
They said we don't want to just run with it. We're gonna have to try and drop one off. And it's like, girl.
Yeah. And I understand because they're not physical. They wasn't gonna make it. They wasn't gonna make it. But the issue is they're not even good at puzzles. It looked like they were struggling on the puzzle.
They left it to Michelle. She was sitting there saying words.
Where's the I?
C-H-A? Where's the H? Where's the H?
Oh, she was not having it.
Okay, oh, wait, what the pictures at?
Let me put the pictures up. Child, y'all know who these fucking people is. They here every time. But
I be forgetting sometimes. That's why.
I do for real.
I be like, who's still here?
You know who's still here. Well, you don't. That's why we gotta put it up. But child, in the end, green ended up winning. Ate it up real bad.
They did.
I know that's right. So green wins with the least amount of people, mind you. It was only 5 of them. Like, you bitches suck. Y'all had all these brain power.
They had Weston Bergman.
Okay, period.
I'm not ride Dick too much because he was annoying me on Twitter.
Yo man. What he saying on Twitter?
The whole, it's stupid that the vets blindsided me. You should have just brought me in and da-da-da-da. Like, girl, you mad because they don't want to work with vets.
I forgot I quoted the tweet and everything. He just talks. Back at the house, Wes is speaking to Dusty, weak ass, and bananas.
Girl, Dusty is such like
a
Dusty. Yeah, like you could tell he's just like that little annoying brother or something that's just always there.
It's not even giving brother. It's family friend.
Because he's telling him and Bananas like he wants to break up Survivor block on blue because there's a lot of survivors on blue and there's a lot of survivors in the game still. Michelle mentioned earlier that there's still 7 of them left and they haven't went home at all. So he's telling them that and he's like, well, basically, you know, we're all going to vote together. And he's telling Dusty, like, you're included in that. And it's like, girl, you want to be an add-on so bad. I know he was like, yes.
His pussy dropped.
Yes. So basically, there's like some allegiance between Green and Challenge Vets plus Big Brother. Yeah. It's a lot.
There's a lot going on. So Wes is like, the idea is to try to do a ceasefire between Challenge Vets and specifically Tyler and Monty for sure. Like, keep it a ceasefire. Let's go on, you know, white flags for now. And then let's just target the Survivor girlies. So when it comes to nominations, they all pull up green team, pull up to the nomination sheet or whatever. And Michaela, like, look, Michaela tried it.
These Survivor girls are very open about not wanting to throw in any Survivor people. Y'all can't do that.
Like, honestly, I love Michaela, but I was like, girl, what are you even asking for right now?
I told them straight up, I don't want to do 2 Survivor names because it hurts my game.
Mind you, it's 3 Big Brother people. And that's the thing. If we're trying to protect the team, we should be saying no Big Brother names because most of the team is Big Brother, babe.
And the thing is, Michaela literally was saying, like, I don't have a relationship with most of them, but I don't want to give them a reason to come after me. And it's like, girl, you can easily just tell them you were outvoted because, baby, you were.
You quite literally. That's exactly what happened. Also, who gives a fuck? She was saying that like they should care.
Not scared. Alyssa is not scared to go back to her allies. Look, girl, they outvoted me.
Sorry. One thing Alyssa do will let them know. Look, I'm sorry. She was like, and Michaela too. Not Michaela. She'll tell you exactly who it was.
Right. She'll bring you the correct information. And she'll root for you. And then she'll root for you in the elimination. Alyssa is sick. Alyssa can't protect none of her damn allies.
And she don't be trying like that. Oh, that's what kills me. I think Alyssa's under the mindset of like, I mean, it's a vote. Like if the vote, and it's like, girl, no, you can convince people to do shit and shit. You literally all up on Tyler. You could tell him to vote. But anyways, Michaela was like, can we just not do 2 survivor names? Tyler was like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's giving Chris.
And Monty was like, same.
Monty was like, it's definitely giving Chris.
Wes was like, well,
I agree.
You know, I made a new enemy because you guys blindsided with me and Amanda. So I had to vote Cassie, and I want her in. And then that's when Michaela was like, I can't do that. That's all I can't do that.
I don't give them a reason.
I don't want to give them a reason. And then Tyler had the diary room. Wes clocked her. He was like, I said the exact same thing in that seat. And she was like, well, I guess we're going to keep revolving. Michaela always got something to say. Michaela, you know who Michaela reminded me of while I was watching this?
Who?
Sha'Carri
Richardson?
Yes. I like have the same energy, don't you think?
I actually do.
I really see that.
Especially because I've talked to her in person before.
Girl. Shut up.
So I really know exactly how Sha'Carri Richardson is in real life. That's
literally.
Because a lot of people don't know that.
Shut up. But Tyler had the diary room. He's like, the more Michaela talk about saving Survivor, the more I want them niggas out, period. And now Michaela ate with this question. Nobody considering Tori?
No, for real.
And then Wes shook his head. And this is why I assume he spoke to Tyler and Monty about this deal off camera. We just didn't see it because we don't really see their responses, but Tori's not going in. My thing is, Monty and Tyler, y'all should have been down for at least Tori. Fuck it. Like, we just want Chris in. Tori can go in too.
It's too many Survivor.
I honestly
first of all, Tori's a woman. We're not going against the woman anyways. They want Chris out anyways. That's their whole goal in the first.
You're right.
Who gives a fuck? Let's just do the deal so they don't throw us in.
Period.
Chris can go.
And then Michaela was like, they come after Survivor. But it's like, girl, Michaela, you're barely with any of them Survivor people. You just said
you really like them. You just said it. Girl, please. So boom, back at the crib, we see Chris and Cassidy go in. Something about Chris is like, Chris is weird.
He does a lot.
I think that's why I was just. I think Chris could grow on me after 2-3 seasons of the challenge.
I don't think
so. Period.
I think Chris becomes that Bananas West.
Ew, you're right.
Where
he already's in the middle. They already said he's kind of in the middle. Like he wants to waver between.
So if he's someone that could be in the final, if he can win a challenge, if he can keep coming back, I see him as that. I don't know. I just think he gives a lot.
What I did like is like I prefer, for example, if you're gonna be a weak ass person, at least try to be like that girl. And I like that Chris, he was like making slide. Tyler was like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm fucking sorry. I like that. Like
I like that he called them out. That was cute. I
would rather him have some energy.
He needs to do maybe he just needs to make it more believable. Cause like
that's why
it's like you can just feel like you're not like that for real.
It'll get more natural.
You're not like that for real. That's why I thought it was like, and then do what? It's like that in Hilton Head. Tyler, like, y'all get down
Hilton
like that.
It sounds like a little ghetto area, too, though.
Oh, my God.
It does.
No, it does not. That's like the rich suburbs of South Carolina.
It depends how you say it.
Hilton Head.
Yeah, I'm from Hilton Head. I'm from Hilton Head.
Shut up. Anyway.
Miss Angela from Hilton Head. Where's that in? What state is that? I almost said
I think Carolinas, right?
Carolina. Hilton Head, Carolina. It's giving country. Wait.
Hilton Head.
Yeah,
South Carolina.
But they get real
it's South Carolina for a reason.
And then do what? Because Angela be bucking up to people too. Wait. Okay, so boom. Chris Cassidy go in. Chris is mad. Sure. Girl, I have written down, why is Dusty and Josh celebrating? Dusty and Josh are just the two weakest.
Mind you, I bet $1 million neither one of them niggas is gonna win.
Why would they?
They won't even make the final.
They're weak physically. No shade. Like, I'm sorry. I hate to drag. No, I don't. They're weak physically. They're giving weak mentally because y'all sucking these niggas' dicks who don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all celebrating with them like they're your friends. They look at y'all as jokes.
Let's break it down specifically from Josh's point of view. Josh, you're in the best shape of your life. Kudos to that.
Amen.
But you're not beating Corey in the final. You're not beating Fessy in the final. You're not beating Wes in the final. You're not beating Bananas in the final. So why are you working with all of them? You're not beating any of them in the final. That's 4 people you're not beating in the final. And there can only be 3 to 4 people in a final. So will you even qualify to be in it if all of them are still in the game? Your friends, the Vacation Alliance?
I mean,
that's the thing. You're going to let them come to CBS to show where you won and you still can't make a final and get a win? If you let them play in your face on your own turf, you motherfucking crazy. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at the other niggas and it's like, who could he beat in the final?
That's the thing. Are you gonna be able to beat Monty Toller in the final? So that I don't know who, but he has a better chance against people who have never played,
who's never done the final.
Like you're not gonna beat Bananas, Fessy, or Corey, or Wes.
Well, maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he thinks he can.
He should know that.
I think I can. I love a good engine that could.
Okay,
and that's a job.
We'll see where that engine goes. I'll wait.
That engine finna blow out. Not start transmission broke. Okay. And Dusty girl. After this, Alyssa Snyder tells Cassidy about the vote.
She reports to her ally.
She does.
And Cassidy was impressed. She was like, oh. She was like, they're her little. West got in their heads. They some little minions because she was under the impression that it was still BB Survivor. Yeah. So them doing this is like, wow, really?
She was like, boys, where y'all at?
Where y'all at? Y'all got something to say? What's Tia?
They were silent.
Right.
So, I don't know. My thing is, if I'm on TV and somebody calling for me, I'm gonna come. What's up, Cass?
You gonna yell at a woman? Wow.
She yelling at me. I'm not gonna yell at a woman, but I'm like, girl, what's good? Like,
okay, Josh.
Do you need an explanation? I mean, Josh is coming back. My ass, I ain't winning the final either. All I gotta do, I'm not gonna win a final. So
that's the thing. He had to do that blow up because he's not here for anything else but entertainment. Which I mean, at least he provides that for some people, not me.
Damn.
Why is he such I don't know why he's dick riding them so hard. Like I get they're your friends, but the dick riding is crazy.
It is. Have your own game. What part of your game is your own? He literally said, I'm going off on people so I can cause chaos for my allies. I'm doing this because my allies need safety. I'm trying to vote this. So
no one has been targeting Josh. No one has been saying Josh's name.
Why would we target Josh? We can beat Josh.
Because that's the thing. What's going to happen is, oh, well, I don't want to go against Bananas. I can just go against Josh. That's what's going to happen.
Maybe they'll split that money.
That's what's going to end up happening. I'm not going against Bananas. I'm going against Josh. Maybe Josh is number for them anyway, and I can take him out easily.
Yeah. That's true. This when Tyler and Chris in the bathroom. I mean, in the kitchen. Chris like, oh shit, you're not sorry. Tyler was like, I am sorry. He was like, if you were sorry, you wouldn't put me in. I'm like, okay, Daddy. Then we get to the club.
He's so angry.
This scene was weird. They're at the club, and then I saw Alyssa's exit interview, so I got a little more I was confused a little bit when I saw it on TV. The exit interview really wrapped it up. So they're in the club, and the girls are doing a bachelor game. They're like, name 3 things that's gonna make you
pause. I was like, girl, this is CBS, ain't it? That's what I have written down.
That's the bachelor promo.
No, not even that's bachelor promo, because that's a whole different channel. That's ABC. But I'm saying this is just very family friendly. I don't know.
Usually at the club, it's giving he was fucking on me, and
I don't know, or some drama. I was just drama. Bachelor. Okay.
So they were figuring out who was going to be the bachelor. And at the end, they were like, oh, we need to give it to Wes because Wes said we can have all his money or something like that. And Cassidy was like, Wes, we're not giving it to Wes. We're not giving it to Wes. And the girl was like,
she was a little tipsy.
This is the Bachelor. She was tipsy, but it's like, girl, what the fuck?
But we know it's a game. Who said that? Was that Michelle?
I know
it's a game.
It is a game, though. But she got for real mad that they were finna give Wes the win. Wes is she was doing way too much. This shit is way too personal for her. Girl, we're at the club. When the challenge girls go to the club, for the most part, we just at the club.
That's this how shit gets started. This how shit gets started. If Cassidy keeps coming back, this is about to be a year long.
And that's the thing I love her personality here, and I love that she's giving me shit to talk about. But like, if I was in the game, I'd be like, girl, shut the fuck up. And she was doing that weird shit back in Survivor. That's what kills me. She got real pissy mad at Carla. Girl, get the fuck over it. We playing a game. She mad at Carla IRL on Twitter, like the fans. Bitch, you acting like a fan. You were on the game. You were in the game. You were on the show. She not to be weird. Back at the house, Cassidy and Josh in the hot tub. Child. Cassidy and Josh, I guess they got a flirt mans going on. Not a showmance, a flirt mans though. They're flirting in the hot tub.
I don't know what this is.
Josh.
I don't know what this is.
Why are you saying that? Why you don't know what it is?
I don't know what it is.
Why not?
I just don't know.
Okay, y'all. Josh is in the hot tub with Cassidy. He has a diary room, and he says, "You know, he got his trade voice on. I mean, he got his." Josh is like, me and Cassidy, we enjoy each other's time a lot, and I definitely would prefer for her to stay in the game as long as possible because we enjoy each other's time.
I think this was confirmed on Twitter that this was not a type of showmance that just edited it for the thing.
What do you mean confirmed?
I swear I saw it on Twitter that this was not actually a thing, but it could. It's the Gamer Vev people, so
okay, they're accurate most of the time. Cassidy says, Josh is a handsome person, and he is great, and he is fun to be around.
Period. A gay friend.
I'm sorry, but it did. Like, it didn't give anything, but that is
it definitely gave it. Tried to edit it as such, but I didn't get that energy from Cassidy at all,
or Josh. Actually,
no, I got it from Josh.
I didn't.
I got what he was saying. That's the thing. He was saying what it was. Cassidy wasn't even claiming it to be anything.
Yeah, special. She was. Tyler and Alyssa were real. So Tyler and Alyssa,
they should show that one first.
They have a scene. And that's the thing. Tyler is so he wants to be so coy when it comes to relationships. A lot of girls like it. They think it's cool. But Tyler is very much so like, me and Alyssa, I would love to work with her in the game. And then she's a cool girl on top of that. But we know they finna get it in. Alyssa, she's blonde, white. Very much so Tyler's type. Period. After this, Tori, Bananas, and Josh talk. And they make up this plan that they're going to spread their votes around to cause this chaotic, it's called together chaos. What the fuck is it called when it's chaos but it's controlled? Oh, controlled chaos with their votes. So they're just going to all write down names of people who need to go in, and then whoever you vote, you just vote, and it doesn't matter because we need one of them go in anyways. And it also doesn't matter because they won't know where they came from, and they won't know that we're the problem and we're so smart. Yay. I wasn't gagged, but they were, and it seems like like next week the girls get a little gagged, so they ate it up. So boom, they were like, we're gonna write down Alyssa Lopez, Tiffany, Desi, Sebastian, Chanel, and Chanel. We're gonna put them in the thing, and everybody pick out a name. So this is gonna be Josh, Tori, Bananas, Fessy, Corey, all picking out a name. So they all pick out a name, and then we get to the votes. When we get to the votes, we see that Tori does vote in Alyssa L. I guess she would have got that slip. We see Bananas. He's like, I'm going to throw a vote at Fessy so I can cause even more chaos. And it's like, Fessy, that nigga don't never work with that nigga, Fessy. Like, write this down. Because even just working with him for this vote, it's like, you really just should have voted his ass in because he's so fake. So boom, we get to the arena. We get to the votes. Tiffany gets 4 votes. It was bad for my sister. And Tiffany ass would have went the fuck home if she would win this. And if she would have won this,
it would have been bad for my sister. It would have been bad.
She did get voted in. Fessy got a vote. Desi got a vote. Alyssa L got 1 vote. Sebastian got 1 vote. Chanel got 2, and Dusty got 4. And it's like, okay, Chanel got 2. Tiffany got 4. If a girl got to go, it's probably gonna be one of them because TJ is like, Cassidy, you will be playing tonight. And then he pulls out who it was. Lo and behold, it was Alyssa Lopez. And it's like, damn. Because of the girls, Alyssa and Desi only got 1 vote each. And it's like, even if Desi would have went in, Desi would have whooped that ass. So it's like, damn, it sucks that it was Alyssa Lopez. Like, you're finna lose.
Yeah.
Because Alyssa's like, I thought it was gonna be more of a body weight. Well, it kind of did. Body weight was involved. Alyssa Lopez, she's really small. Like, girl, I'm like, what are you gonna do? So the comp is Blockhead. They're in this big ass cage. They have to roll the big ass cage to some flags, and they have to pull the flags down in numbered order. The first flag, the second flag, the third flag, the fourth flag. When you get done, you gotta roll the cage to a light box. Put the flags on top of the light box so it can reveal a code, and then you can unlock yourself and you'll win. Right? So they get to going and they're trying to push this big ass cage. And very quickly you see that it's extremely hard to pull that cage, to push that cage. Bitch, I would have lost. Me, I would have lost.
It's just like, it's like a lot of physical like there's a lot of energy that goes into that.
They were like, I had to roll. Cassie was like, I had to literally launch my body to
at
get it
this
to roll.
steel cage. Like,
and it's like, fuck no. So they end up actually, like, at first Cassidy is winning, but at the end they end up getting all 4 flags around the same amount of time. So it's like, okay. So they get all 4 flags, and both of them are just trying to get to the light box. And it kind of sucks because what we see is that they just have to get at the right angle when they get to that light box. And Alyssa Lopez was just at a bad angle. She was like, fuck.
It was a real.
She tried to roll back and redo it. It didn't work. Cassidy was at a bad angle too, but she was able to adjust to get to a
enough. Alyssa would have had to like
literally like
bang her body to the side and roll, push forward some more. It was weird.
It was. So they ended up in 2 just in a bad angle.
Honestly, I did not like this elimination at all. It had a lot of steps. It was like,
it was a lot of steps.
Roll to the flag, bring the flag to this light, get a code, unlock the cage. Like, damn.
It was a lot of steps. I agree. And it just seemed, honestly, it seemed so physical. I was like, fuck. Like, I would be drenched in sweat. But boom, Cassidy ended up winning. She unlocked herself. She won the thing. Alyssa L is out. And Cassidy says she's going to stay with Blue. So Cassidy's still on the blue team. It's still the biggest team. What is it? It's 7 of them. 6 on the red, 5 on the green still. Mm-hmm. So blue still is stacked, honestly. They did all.
And they have a pretty just a decent team. I mean, I just don't think red is gonna be able to, which I hate because I like some of my favorite people on red as well. I wish blue kept losing and kept going in.
Yeah.
Hopefully they just keep attacking Survivor, maybe. I really don't want any of the Big Brother people to go home at this moment.
Me neither. I just want Survivor to go home.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Sebastian leaving.
Or take out that Dusty boy.
Please take out Dusty. I'm so mad because I just know when Luis left, he was like, "Oh, I can really be with you guys now. I don't have any allegiances. Like it's Big Brother versus Survivor, and I'm with you guys." And poor Luis, you deserve better allies, King. I hate how like Alyssa kind of talked about this in her exit interview with RHAP. She was saying how like it sucks that she went home out of a random draw. Like she went home because they were being strategic, but just putting names in the hat.
Yeah.
Like she went home because her name got drawn by Tori in the hat. And literally, if they weren't doing this dumbass hat trick, it would never happen. Yeah. And they were also only doing it for the basis of confusing them, which I mean, for the edit, of course, we see the confession of them being like, "What's happening?" But like, I really doubt it. Really
it's confusing because it's stupid. It's not confusing because it's smart.
Like we still don't eventually.
Like in my opinion,
Tori's mind was like, "Oh, they're not gonna know who's working together." I mean,
who can? But that's
still working together. Y'all are not voting together clearly, but you guys are still working together. We're not blind. Like they want to use y'all to get out the other shows. Like they're not worried about you right now. Best believe they decide to worry about you again, they would just worry about you again. But they all need a little bit more practice with the CBS girls.
They maybe bring them back to CBS multiple times. They would do so bad.
I think they will though.
I was thinking like so bad on Big Brother or the challenge, and they talk so much shit about people coming to the challenge, and they're like, "Oh, y'all don't know how to play." TJ,
and they come over here. They come over here, bitch, picking names out of hats.
Picking names out of hats.
Picking names out of hats. Y'all could have put in it like that's like Tori didn't even want Alyssa to go home. She was like, "Well, girl, your name got picked." You know what I mean? Like. You could at least put up someone next to her. Like you could have put up. Y'all wanted to get out Survivor. Survivor.
It should have been some. I was thinking the same thing. Why wasn't it just Survivor names? It should have just been Desi, Sebastian as the options, and Chanel. Why was Tiffany and Alyssa even an option? I didn't understand that.
Mm-hmm. I guess because
and also they needed to get out. Oh well, Tori was on blue, so maybe Tori didn't want a blue.
Well, but she didn't care because she wanted Alyssa.
And so that was stupid. If you was, I feel like it was gonna take someone out. You should have just took out a Survivor. Y'all niggas is dumb. I think y'all so smart. Anyways, y'all, see y'all fucking next week. Thank you for keeping it real with the Kino or whatever. And we out, period.